It's true, many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Ron Lynch. Together we can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by my office located at 481 Tucker Drive in Maysville. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
All championship games are going to be played on Saturday at Peebles High School in the 7th grade on the girls' side of things. It'll be the Fayetteville Lady Rockets at 9-0. They're the 1 seed versus Lynchburg Clay, who is the 2. So both of them got to the championship game, which is the way it should be.
Dear brother, this season was one to remember, but this goodbye is surely not forever. You always had a little spice to practice, especially when you sing like you're an actress. I will always miss our sideline talks, even when you're just telling all of your crazy thoughts. You're a blessing to so many, but when it comes to fights on the court, I think you've had plenty. Sometimes we all wonder if you're trying to take off our head, but you claim that's the only way to pass it instead. The coach's ankles will be glad you're leaving, but to say we feel the same is very misleading. You're incredible in so many ways, no matter how many times you say, wait, what's this play? We always catch you playing Subway Surfer, and we all wish your high school seasons could go further. We'll all be rooting for you as you start something new, and we're certain you'll be great in whatever you do. You will forever hold a special place in our hearts, and we can't wait to see how you move.
Your senior season has gone by fast, but it's certain the memories will last. We can always count on you to drive to the pole, always keeping our team under control. Your hard work is never overlooked, and you always stay calm even if you get pushed. Dedication is something you definitely don't lack. We all know you're always ready to attack. Your defense is hard to beat. Whenever they try to drive, you always make them retreat. Your ankle brace will forever be part of your signature look, but when you leave, we'll all be shed. We know we can always kick it up when you're in the corner. On the court, you're always a great performer. You always hustle up and down the floor, making sure we celebrate whenever we score. Even though you had to lie to Rob about the speaker charger, losing you is going to be 10 times harder. No matter what you do, we have great success, but we'll miss you so greatly over Game and Express.
Dear Keaton, you have made this season incredible in so many ways, and your great skills always lead us in ways. It is always visible on the court, the amount of love that you have for the sport. There's never a game you'll be without a body armor, and you're always trying to work harder. We always look at you at the top of the key, knowing you make your three. You always pick up people when we're having struggles, and it's hard to imagine you not calling out the huddles. Even though you always seem to be losing your voice, we can always depend on you to make the most noise. You always step up when needed, even when things can seem to get heated. You always have too many shoes to count, but we will surely miss you greatly without a doubt. When it comes to foul shots, we can always count on you. Replacing you is going to be impossible to do. We will always We will miss you, always bringing the laughter, but we're eager to see how you start this new chapter.
We would like to give all of our seniors a round of applause. As our seniors leave the floor, anyone that has ever been coached by Rob Davis, please stand up for just a moment.
Okay, I'm back, Sarah.
All right, you got about 30 seconds.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a C103 Sports Special presentation. I'm Don Bowles, and welcome to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. Just talked to one of the coaches involved in tonight's game. End of the game, it's supposed to be a good game. End of the season, it's supposed to be a good game. Everybody's supposed to be healthy. Everybody's supposed to be playing good. And it's supposed to mean something. We got all that stuff going on tonight. Hang in there. One of the best girls' games we'll have all year long. And it's nearing the end. We'll be back after that on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
The easiest way to give your home or business a new look is with new flooring from the Carpet Outlet. Locally owned and operated since 1979, the Carpet Outlet stocks thousands of colors and styles from all the major manufacturers of carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl tile, and laminate flooring. For top quality flooring at prices that'll floor you, visit the Carpet Outlet on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio. Or check them out on Facebook by searching Winchester Carpet Outlet.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Getting fit? That's easy. Oh, I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Kasasa checking was easier than this.
With a Kasasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
A matchup this is. We have Eastern Brown coming in here, ranked 15th in the state. They only have 3 losses. They're number 4 seed in the tournament, but only because of those 3 losses. That interesting matchup tonight. Eastern Brown 18-3 overall, 9-3 in league play. Who's the opponent? What's the home team? The North Adams Lady Green Devils. North Adams Lady Green Devils come in here. This is their last game of the season. They are 21-0. 12-0 in league play. And on the line, it's a gold basketball for an undefeated league season and, of course, an undefeated overall season as well. Huge game. These two teams have met once before. Earlier in the season, North Adams came out on top, but just barely. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. Brett Spencer will join me. We'll talk about the Eastern Lady Warriors. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxler Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show. Packed house here at North Adams High School as they host the Eastern Brown Lady Warriors on senior night. Eastern, as I said, comes in here 18-3 overall, 9-3 in league play. Only 3 losses. 2 very close, very good games against Fairfield, and 1 6-point loss to North Adams that we'll talk about later. This team averages 56 points per game. They give up only 37.7. Very fundamental, as they have a margin of 18.3 points per game. They are probably the biggest poster child for how good this league is. This team, traditionally in most leagues, would be winning their league title going away, but not in the Shack. This is a team that has tradition, the most girls tradition in our league. They've won more league championships than any other team. They have win, written all over their program. And Brett, this is a team that plays good fundamental basketball. They play defense. They get it done the way you want to see it, don't they?
Yeah, great rounded ball club, and never panic. That's one of the things I love about them. They have the most prolific scorer in the league. Her name is Riley Leonard. She averages 30 points per game. Sarah Clark in the paint, I think she's gotten better every minute she's been on the floor. She now averages in double digits. She's right at 11. They have one of the truly well-rounded, complete players in Mackenzie Dotson. And Mackenzie Dotson is strong in not only scoring, but she's also a great defender. She averages 3 assists per game and 6 rebounds per game. This is a ball club that shoots 70% from the free throw line. Don Bowles, they've had 111 more free throw attempts than has North Adams' entire team. And Riley Leonard's only had 60 less than the entire North Adams ball club. And then they shoot 70%. It's great stuff. And no question, as Leonard goes, so do the Lady Warriors.
And as Brett alluded to, that what are we talking about on those foul shots? No question. They take it to the hole. Riley Leonard is the leading proponent of that. If she can't score from the outside, if she can't hit a jump shot, she'll take it to the hole and draw the foul. This is going to be a very aggressive game, a very good defensive game. And by the way, we have some of the best referees in Southern Ohio here tonight. This is a huge, huge ball game. We'll tell you more about it as we're going to talk about North Adams, the home team, right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from
Big Box
Cena
Home
at
Improvement stores don't brag about their
1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com. You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by for 3. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. And Brett, what a crowd for girls basketball. This is as good or better crowd you'll have in any boys game. People, and it's a bigger statement, people in Southern Ohio in the Shack, they know what basketball's about, don't they?
Yeah, they know what quality of game this is going to be. This is high-profile stuff, and this place is packed.
This is the North Adams Lady Green Devils senior night, which even brings a little more drama to it. It's the last game of the season, regular season for North Adams. They are ranked second in the state. Yes, you heard me correctly. They are ranked second in the state, the highest ranking a North Adams team has ever had, and the highest ranking that any Shack team has had in a long, long time. They are 21-0, 12-0 in league play. Surprising enough, for even including me, for a lot of folks, this would be their first gold basketball, the first time they've ever gone undefeated in the league. And why do I say it's a surprise? Because, Brett, just like Eastern, this ball club has tradition. This ball club knows what it's like to win. They average 55.1 points per game offensively. They give up only 31.8 points per game, a 23.3% margin. They play defense.
One of the factors you set forth, I'm going to go right there and out of order a little bit, but I agree. This is a culture of tradition of winning over here. And they start young. Eastern does the same things, but if you're over here on Pee Wee night, varsity players out here, coaches all out here slapping high fives, and they're coming on up this level a little bit later on. This North Adams Lady Green Devil team, I think, is the true team concept, that they're very deep. They're going to, literally every player is going to be on the floor at some point in time tonight. They have 4 different players that can drop 20 points on any given night, have a lockdown defensive player in Ms. Laney Ruckle, and we have 2 phenomenal coaching staffs tonight, Don Bowles.
Well, and the glaring thing that you touched on, Brett, when you look at the league statistics, North Adams leads the league in only field goal percentage, second place Kenley Jones in field goal percentage, and in 5th place in steals is Kenley Jones. They don't have the leading scorer, nobody in the top 5. They don't have the top 5 rebounder. They don't have a top 5 in blocks. What do they have? They have the most balanced, consistent team we have seen in a long, long time. How many teams you ever seen go undefeated without having the leading scorer or the leading this or the leading that?
You said exactly what I was trying to say. And, real quickly, let's look at Kenley Jones. She shoots 40% from beyond the arc and shoots 47% field goal. Now that's impressive.
Do you think we got time to get the roster in for Eastern? Let's see if we can. We're running out of time, but we'll give it a shot.
Let's do it. Eastern Lady Warriors, they're going to have 12 on the roster, 4 seniors, 5 juniors, 3 sophomores. It's going to be 0. Jenna Mobley, she's 5'2". She's a junior, a 5'3" junior. That'll be Annie Grimes. She'll wear the 3 jersey. 4 is Mackenzie Dotson. She's 5'5". She's a senior. Another 5'5" senior. That's going to be number 11, Taylor Smith. Riley Leonard, she'll wear the 12 jersey. She's 5'6", and she is a senior as well. A junior at 5'4", that's Madison Gould wearing the 14 jersey. 15 is Emily Belmont. She's 5'8". She's a junior. A 5'8" sophomore, Tabby Schumacher, wearing the 20 jersey. 22, Lily Yupa. She's 5'5". She is a sophomore. Emma Litzinger, Number 23, she's a junior, and she's 5'6" tall. 24 is Clara Martin, a 5'3" sophomore. And 42, Sarah Clark. She rounds out this roster. She's a senior, and she is 5'10" tall. Kevin Pickerel, he's your coach. He's in his 9th year, assisted by Debbie Forsyth, Ryan Dotson, Trey Sams, Allison Malott, the trainer Jessica Baker, the athletic director Jared Jodry, the principal Guy Hopkins, superintendent Jordan Michael, and Mr. Gary Pickerel. He's your scorekeeper.
Thank you very much, Brett Spencer. The Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show continues right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
The easiest way to give your home or business a new look is with new flooring from the Carpet Outlet. Locally owned and operated since 1979, the Carpet Outlet stocks thousands of colors and styles from all the major manufacturers of carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl tile, and laminate flooring. For top quality flooring at prices that'll floor you, visit the Carpet Outlet on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio. Or check them out on Facebook by searching Winchester Carpet Outlet.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Getting fit? That's easy. Oh, I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
She's 5'6". She's a sophomore. A 5'9" sophomore. That's Tatum Grooms. She'll be wearing the 3 jersey. 4 is Carly Kennedy, a 5'8" sophomore. Bria Stout, she's a senior, stands 5'7" tall and wears the 5 jersey. Number 10, Caitlin Berger. She's one of those super sophomores. She's 6'1". Number 11, Keaton Hupp, 6 foot senior. She'll be typically your leading scorer for North Adams. 5'7" senior. That's Lainey Ruckle wearing the 12 jersey. 13 is Harley Brand, a 5'8" junior and a 5'2" junior. That is Kinley Jones wearing the 14 jersey. 23, rounding out the roster, Taylor Shelton's her name. She's a junior, stands 5'8" tall. The coach, Mr. Rob Davis, he's assisted by Lainey Davis, Taylor Jodry, Avery Harper, and Brady Johnson. The athletic director, Katie Reagan, the principal, Carl Berger. Superintendent is Richard Sees, and their scorekeeper, that's Ms. Katie McCann.
Okay, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Starters and the tip-off. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show. Here's Brett Spencer with starters as we have had tip-off.
Don, both ball clubs going to start 3 seniors, 2 juniors. The 3 seniors for the Eastern Lady Warriors, it's going to be Mackenzie Dotson, Riley Leonard, and Sarah Clark. The juniors, Emma Litzinger and Emily Belmont. The 3 seniors for the North Adams Green Devils is going to be Bria Stout, Ms. Keaton Hupp, as well as Lainey Ruckle. The 2 juniors, that's going to be Harley Brand and Kinley Jones.
Thank you much, Brett Spencer. We've had tip-off. You didn't miss anything. The only thing missed was North Adams missed a shot as a takeaway turnover, but almost turned back over. North Adams has the basketball. Eastern with their first turnover. Brand takes it in off the right side for an off-balance shot. It doesn't go in. 7:18 to go first quarter. That is our no score in the ball game. Eastern they're the visitors on the scoreboard. They're in their Brett, it's already started. We got a player control foul.
2 possessions, not a shot put up thus far by the Eastern Lady Warriors. Sarah Clark picks up that foul. That's her first, team's first, game's first. Kinley Jones will bring it across half court.
Eastern works to our left. North Adams to our right, and we're going to get a foul going the other way. The same call, but anyway, Eastern works. This is interesting. Eastern works to our left. North Adams to our right. Eastern in their red visitors uniforms, black numerals trimmed in white. North Adams, on the other hand, they're the home team. They've got white uniforms, dark green numerals trimmed in gold. If you're watching us on Good Guys Radio TV, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're listening on C103 and you get the opportunity to tune in, it is on Good Guys Radio. And another turnover, Brett Spencer, a steal of the basketball. And what do we got a whistle about this time?
They called North Adams on the steal with traveling. It'll be turnover to turnover. Harley Brand picked up that last foul for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. There is no score. We're at the 6:50 mark in the first quarter.
What about referees? I don't think we mentioned them, did we?
Boy, are they good ones. Kyle Gilmore, Marcus Thompson, Judd White. It's as good as it gets.
They go inside to Sarah White, turn around, jump shot. Yes, it goes down. And Eastern breaks the ice. They take the first lead. They lead 2-0 with 6:35 to go in our first quarter. And Kenley Jones with the basketball out top, goes to Ruckle out off the wing. And far right side, they'll get it there to Stout.
Don Bowles, that was the first field goal attempt that Eastern got up toward the rim, and it dropped for Sarah Clark, her first 2 points.
And it didn't look like it was going to go in.
It hung there for a while.
As Hupp gets the first touch. And we talked about this in pregame. North Adams is a tough team to defend because they have various weapons, not just one. Eastern, on the other hand, has a lot of weapons as well, but there's no question the team starts around a young lady by the name of Riley Leonard.
North Adams has basically a spread offense right now, and it's man-to-man by Eastern with help in the paint.
Ruckle out top, has the ball, then they'll bring it back out to Jones. And again, folks, this is a packed house with a huge North Adams student section. Good stuff. We, of course, sit on the home side here at North Adams, so you'll hear a lot of noise from this, but across the way, Eastern just as, and a little runner in the paint. Kenley Jones splits the defense and ties the game at 2-all.
How about that runner and soft touch? Kenley Jones, her first 2 points. It is tied 2-2. We're at the 5:18 mark first quarter.
Right side, Dotson gets a touch as they'll direct a little bit of traffic. And bounce pass far right side over there to Litzinger. They go inside, take away again. Again, a turnover by Eastern. Kenley Jones finds Keaton Hupp on a breakaway, up and in.
What a pass, what a catch.
4:58 to go in our first quarter. North Adams takes their first lead of the ball game. They lead 4-2. Dotson again with the ball off the right wing. North Adams settles into a it's a straight up man-to-man. As with the basketball, Dotson, now they go inside. They try to find Clark. They do, and she scores off the right low block and ties it at 4-all.
Sarah Clark has 4. The Lady Green Devils have 4.
4:28 to go as driving in off the left side again, Keaton Hupp. A powerful move off the left low side. It's up and in, and that's our H&R Block scoreboard update. H&R Block, your tax and financial partner of the office in West Union, with 4:15 to go in our first quarter. North Adams leads again, this time 6-4.
Nice job, Keaton Hupp, elevating through the contact. She now has 4 points.
Dotson, a runner out front, and one.
Old Don Bowles, we're in for a good game.
4:03 to go in the first quarter, and Dotson is fouled. She'll go to the foul line to complete our first three-point play.
Kenley Jones going to pick up that foul. Mackenzie Dotson at the free throw line, the old-fashioned 3. We've got our first substitution, Miss Caitlin Berger, 6'1" sophomore. She's in the game.
Coming up at the half, it's the Berries Chevrolet halftime report. And a foul shot's up and good, and Eastern retakes the lead, make it 7-6 with 4:03 to go in our first quarter. And now Jones in the far corner with the basketball, back to Ruckle to Jones. First 3 shot for North Adams, and she buried. This is fun stuff.
Good
now.
stuff, Bowles. We should have paid to come to this game. Kenley Jones now 5 points. She leads all scorers.
Hey, take it easy on that pay thing, all right? Shot up off the left side. It's up, no good. Rebound, Jones. Jones under pressure from Leonard. Throws it far ahead, right side to Ruckle. Ruckle, little stop and pop, up for a shot. No. It'll be Eastern basketball. That was actually a good shot. Looked like it would go down.
Tatum Groom's going to check in for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. Also checking in, that's going to be Jenna Mobley for the Lady Warriors. Tatum Grooms always brings a lot of energy on the floor when she steps in.
That she does. The Bengals didn't make it to the big game, but we'll still be bringing the action coming up February 12th. It's all about the Super Bowl. 99.5 The Edge and C103. Tune in. You can catch all the action on both C103 and 99.5. Bounce pass right side. Leonard has not had many touches. She finally gets one. The ball knocked away. Out of bounds. Eastern will keep it.
Everywhere Ms. Leonard is, you're going to see Ms. Laney Ruckle right with her.
We want to thank Williamson Trucking for sponsoring our post-game show. Williamson Trucking, just south of Leesburg, north of Hillsborough. Almost taken away off the inbound. Shot up off the left side there by Schumacher. Nope, rebound is loose. Who's got it? It'll be off Eastern. They turn it over again. North Adams gets the ball back.
Turnover number 5 on the Eastern Lady Warriors. Rarely will you hear that. in the first quarter.
I was going to say in the first quarter. Well, the first, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, they're usually going to be in that 9-8 area for the game.
9-7 the score. North Adams leading, but you heard Brett and I talk about it. This North Adams team is built on defense. As out top Jones. Jones, little crossover dribble behind the back. Then out top, it goes there to Grooms. Back it comes to Hupp. Hupp tries to go inside to find Grooms. Good catch of the ball by Grooms. Pass was a little high, but she tracked it down. Gets it back out to Keaton Hupp. Left side, Ruckel. Ruckel, little dribble drive. Back out.
Both these ball clubs, you better keep good spacing because they'll trap you if you get a little too much in lack of spacing.
Loss of the basketball turnover. Ruckel couldn't control it, and we'll get a foul on a driving layup. Somebody from Eastern will go to the basket. As I remind you, Shack Baseball and the basketball on the Shack Radio Network, brought to you by Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union Seaman, home of the Beast.
Miss Harley Brand just picked up her second foul. She'll be checking out here shortly. Listen to these stats, Don Bowles. Riley Leonard, 155 successful attempts out of 100, or makes out of 191 attempts. As she steps up, hits the first. She shoots 81.2% from the free throw line. Miss Carly Kennedy, she'll check in for Harley Brand, who steps out with 2 fouls.
That's some pretty special numbers now.
Oh my gosh.
Not just the percentage, but the just sheer quantity. Because think about that, not only are you scoring, but you're getting the other team in scoring trouble, in foul trouble. She ties the game at 9-all with 2:08 to go in the first. North Adams with the basketball, ahead right side, it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be North Adams ball. Good hustle on the part of both ball clubs there, especially Eastern, to disrupt that play. Ruckel will put the ball in play for North Adams. Again, 2:03 to go in the first, tie ball game.
Miss Jenna Mobley, she may be slight in size, but my goodness, she's tough as she plays. We've got a dual possession. That ball's going to go to the Eastern Warriors. That's going to be another turnover on North Adams. They're second in the game.
Minute 59 to go, first quarter again. The game remains tied at 9-all in front of a packed house here at North Adams High School. I'm Don Bowles along with Mr. Brett Spencer. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast tonight. We love bringing it to you. Dotson has it out top for the Lady Warriors. Now they'll rotate over to Mobley. And we failed to mention both these teams go very deep into their bench. Dotson working against the double team off the right side. Mobley tries to go inside, out of bounds. It is off Eastern. And again, Brett, another turnover.
Another turnover. It was really Keaton Hupp knocking it off the Eastern Lady Warrior player who looked like they had good position.
That's the second time she's done that here in this quarter. As Hupp picked it up, probably didn't want to do that, but she goes to Ruckel. Now it'll go right side. They try to go inside to find Berger. They do. There'll be a foul called against Eastern.
Yeah, it was. She got her money's worth on that. That foul is going to be called on Tabby Schumacher, just into the game. Her first, team second on the Lady Warriors.
On our sister station, it's Fayetteville at Ripley. Is off the inbounds, a shot up, no good. Rebound, it's fought for. I believe it's going to go to North Adams. I'm not sure. It will remain with North Adams.
All tied at 9. 1:18 to go, first quarter. A couple more substitutions coming in for the Lady Warriors. We have for the Lady Warriors, Donna, we've got a number in there. Excuse me, it's Emily Belmont back into the game.
And I misspoke. It's actually Fayetteville hosting Blanchester tonight. Tomorrow night, it's Fayetteville at Ripley boys as Berger goes inside, little half hook up and one.
Powerful move.
That's a young lady we have seen get better incrementally every game she plays. Only a sophomore. She stands at least 6'1", maybe 6'2". 11-9 the score. North Adams retakes the lead with 1:12 to go in our first quarter.
Tabby Schumacher picked up her second foul. Both fouls committed within about 10 seconds of one another.
Berger's second foul shot. Nope. Rebound right side. And they get it over to Leonard, and the ball knocked away by Hupp, but Leonard gets it back.
Clara Martin checks into the game as well for the Eastern Lady Warriors.
I take that back. That was Dotson. Now they'll find Dotson on a swing off the left side. No good. Shot. Rebound back up off the right side. Martin, no good. Rebound done this time. Left side, Hupp for a three. She buries it.
Wow.
What about that?
Backed away, gave her some space. Keaton Hupp buries it, her 7th point of the game.
14-9 the score. 37 seconds to go, first quarter. North Adams with their biggest lead of the game. It's early, folks, in front of a packed house. You can hear it. And I keep reminding you, it's a nice defense there by Berger. She knocks it out. This is girls basketball, folks. This is not guys. This is not college. This is real basketball being played by some very, very talented young ladies.
26 seconds left in this first quarter. 5-point lead for North Adams. And they're going to call that foul down on the floor. It's probably going to be on Ms. Berger, I believe.
I would think so.
We were wrong. That foul is going to be called on Tatum Grooms, her first, team fourth. Checking in now for North Adams, that's going to be Taylor Shelton, a 5'8" junior. She'll replace Tatum Grooms.
24.7 seconds to go. As Carly Kennedy in the game as well for North Adams. I think you probably got her in. I missed that. Leonard goes to Dotson. She's going to get called for a travel. Yeah, she took a little extra step there. 18.2 seconds to go.
Good job.
In our first quarter, I'm sorry.
No. Good job by Carly Kennedy on defense there. Making and causing the turnover. That's turnover number 6 on the Eastern Lady Warriors first quarter. We're down to 10 seconds first quarter.
Hupp goes way out off the wing there to Ruckel. Ruckel, they'll rotate out top there to Kennedy. Kennedy picks the ball up, needs to get rid of it. Does to Ruckel. Ruckel, a turnaround shot on the buzzer. Nope, we'll end the quarter. North Adams by 5, 14-9. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxla Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxla Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking. Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at
the quarter with a drive off the left side by Riley Leonard. She is stopped. The ball's kicked out, and North Adams ends up with it. Back in the game, by the way, Brand drives in for a shot. It's missed. And off of the rebound, Hupp ends up with it some way or another. Now shot up off the left wing by Kennedy. Nope. Put back off the right side. Harley Brand makes it stay down. North Adams up 16-9. That was some activity, wasn't it?
A lot of activity. Had 3 attempts. Nice offensive rebounding by North Adams. Harley Brand eventually drops it for her first 2 points.
Riley Leonard averages 30 points per game. That's a pretty nice number, to say the least.
And they held her to 2 points in that first quarter.
Yeah, all you guys out there, wouldn't you like to be as good? How about you, Brett? Wouldn't you have liked to score 30 points a game?
In a career or game?
Shot up off the right side, no. Rebound, Brand. 6:56 to go first half. Hupp stops for a 3 shot. No. High off the back, rebound fought for. Should be a hell ball. It is. I believe it'll go to North Adams.
Don Bowles, we've seen more 3-point attempts blocked this season than I can remember in a long time. That last shot by Eastern, it was blocked from beyond the arc.
They're actually drawing the defenses out further and further toward the midcourt. It's like when you watch North Adams boys, they start everything practically standing on the center line. Hupp dribbling around, looks left, goes to Ruckel. Off the screen or the pick by Hupp, goes back to Hupp. Now they'll reset the pick by Berger, shot by Hupp, nope, rebound, and Ruckel tracks it down. And little tip back out again. The ball just keeps coming back to North Adams. 41. Berger trying to get posted up down there against Clark. Instead, she comes out, sets a screen. Now to Ruckel, ball knocked away. It's got Leonard driving the other way for a shot up, and no. Back, I can't see it. Clark will track it down, and I think Riley Leonard might have gotten by with a little bit of a push on that one.
She did. And what about the defense? Laney Ruckle getting back to challenge that what appeared to be a layup by Riley Leonard.
Join us following the ball game for our Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. We'll talk to the winning coach. Bounce pass right side to Dotson. North Adams has made a lot more substitutions. We're going to get a foul again. This one's going again against North Adams. But we've had a lot more substitutions for North Adams than Eastern. They have, only had 2 substitutions, I think. And those were for a fairly brief time.
Correct. Tatum Grooms checking back into the game for the Lady Green Devils. Emily Belmont back into the game, as well as Jenna Mobley for the Lady Warriors. 16-9, 7-point lead right now for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. Possession at the baseline with Eastern Lady Warriors.
At the half, we'll head back to the studio to bring you the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update. Sarah Clark hits one again off the block, this time off the left side, make it 16-11. But Sarah Rigdon will bring you that as a shot up for 3 off the right side. Brand, nope, rebound out of bounds. That'll be Eastern ball. But again, it's the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Who'd Mr. Higgins pick in this game? Do you know, and by how many?
I actually don't know how many. He picked North Adams, but I should know that, and I do not. Mobley off the right side, or out top, I should say. And a little bounce pass far right side, and the ball gets loose again. Loose, and finally picking it up off the left side, Belmont. She takes it inside. Back to Clark, to Leonard. Boy, this is not pretty right now. Riley, left side again to Mobley. Eastern really having trouble capturing the ball. I don't know how to describe it any other way. They're just not catching the ball cleanly, but it's because of the pressure. Dotson drives under pressure, puts it up and in, make it 16-13. We're back to a 3-point ball game.
Nice basket by Mackenzie Dotson as they were trying to switch on defense. North Adams to contain Riley Leonard. Dotson breaks open.
Corner shot by Grooms, no. Rebound back down, Belmont. Goes back the other way now, Dotson driving in, challenged by Brand, shot missed, rebound back up, no. Rebound Keaton Hupp for North Adams. To Brand, and Brand a runner, shot no. Saved by Grooms, but saved back to Eastern. Neither team looking very pretty right now.
Basketball-wise.
Yes, 4:14 to go. Riley Leonard, long 3 off the front of the rim. Nope, Berger had it, but Clark stole it away from her, and we'll get a foul against North Adams. It is now, again, time for that scoreboard update. Brought to you by H&R Block in West Union. Talk about a timely comment there. H&R Block, your tax and financial partner. The score is 16 for North Adams, 13 for Eastern. At the foul line, Miss Sarah Clark.
That is now the first foul. That's going to be called on Caitlin Berger. That's a 16th foul. Next foul committed by North Adams will put Eastern in the simple bonus.
Eastern has pulled back within 2 now. They trailed by as much as 7. 4:05 to go in our second quarter. That second foul shot, nope, Berger on the rebound. She'll find Hupp. They'll bring it down the floor. Hupp does. She drives, stops from about 12. Shot no good. Rebound back out. Will again go the other way. That was a rebound by Belmont, by the way, to Dotson. Dotson has it knocked away by Hupp. And Ruckle comes up with it. And again, Brett, another turnover by Eastern.
That is number 8 now on Eastern Lady Warriors, who have cut that 7-point North Adams lead down to 2. Eastern Lady Warriors are going to put Emma Litzinger back into the game. Jenna Mobley, she'll step out.
3:39 to go, first half. 16-14 as North Adams turns it over away. Again, just a little bit of extra energy. That was an unforced error. They threw it down underneath, a little high, went out of bounds. Dotson with the ball. Picks it up, probably didn't want to do that. And it's knocked away again, and Eastern saves it. Dotson, right side to Belmont for a shot on the elbow. It's up and in. We're tied again. The Lady Warriors have come back. Make it 16 all with 3:12 to go in our first half.
No hesitation by Emily Belmont. She got that ball 14 feet away. She drained it.
Hupp, bounce pass right side. Ruckle, wide open 3. Little off the mark. Nope. And Eastern with the basketball, a chance to go ahead here.
Eastern in that first quarter was 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Now they're 0 for 4 in the second quarter.
They're dribbling around right side. Riley Leonard takes it in. Through the traffic, shot no good. Rebound fought for, and somewhere or another, I don't know how, but North Adams got the ball, and we've got timeout on the floor. Back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by Simon for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save! Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
That's GoodGuysRadiotv.com.
We like people that bring us things. Tom always brings us candy, doesn't he?
He always does. Good Werther stuff, too. It's not cheap stuff.
Yeah.
He brings us the good stuff.
And
yeah, we haven't seen Kinley Jones much in the game after the late in that first quarter. I don't know if she's got some kind of injury. Normally it's a young lady that doesn't get much time on the bench over there sitting down.
And 16 all. It's a good point. She's not in foul trouble.
Not in foul trouble. Had 5 points in the first quarter.
16 all the score, 2:42 to go in our first half. North Adams with the basketball off the timeout. Hupp. Down the floor it comes. She'll go to Brand and try to go inside to Berger. And fortunate for North Adams, Eastern got a hand on that, and North Adams will keep the ball.
Both ball clubs very active on defense with their hands. A lot of deflected passes.
Ruckel, skip pass out top to Hupp. Hupp finds Berger. Back out to Ruckel. She'll load the three. Looks good, is good. Oh, we had the angle for that one.
Yes,
19-16 the score. North Adams retakes the lead with 2:22 to go in the first half.
Ms. Laney Ruckel, her job is to shut down Riley Leonard. She's done that thus far, and then she contributes a nice three-point shot.
And we'll have a held ball, and on the dual possession, North Adams will get it back.
Harley Brand with those two fouls. She's hanging in there and created that dual possession. McKenna Shelton's going to check in. Caitlin Berger's going to check out for the Lady Green Devils. 19-16 is the score. North Adams on top, 2:12 to go in the first half.
Inbounds, they'll get it to Leonard. Picked up right away by Ruckel. Now they'll set the screen by Clark. Off the screen, Riley Leonard for a shot. Nope, rebound back out. Ruckel ends up with it for North Adams. Minute 59 to go as Brand for a three-shot. Nope, backside rebound Brooms to Hupp for another three. Shot up, nope, rebound backside Brand again. Brand in the paint, little shot up, nope, that's no good. And finally, Northeastern gets it. Litzinger with the rebound out to Dotson. And Eastern cannot allow North Adams to get that many looks at the basket.
Not that many looks. That was a couple of different times. They've had 3-4 looks.
They'll go to Clark on the inside. Shot up, nope. Partially blocked there by Shelton.
I think over the back they're going to call Tatum Grooms. Let's see. That is going to be Tatum Grooms over the back. That's her second. She joins her teammate Harley Brand with 2 fouls. And going to the free throw line, she'll have to earn the second. That's going to be Sarah Clark. Caitlin Berger, she's back into the game for North Adams. Also back into the game is going to be Clara Martin for the Lady Warriors.
Minute 28 to go. Second quarter, 19-16 the score. Clark at the foul line, misses the foul shot. Rebound fought for. And it should be, it's a held ball, and North Adams will get it. With a minute 26 to go in the half, they lead by 3, and they'll have the ball.
Mackenzie Dotson going after that loose ball. North Adams does retain possession.
Hupp to Ruckel, now to Hupp, back to Ruckel.
Press doesn't seem to be affecting North Adams very much.
They find Berger down underneath, but she cannot hang on to the basketball. Tonight's game brought to you by First State Bank, built on belief since 1884. Visit fsb4me.com to learn more about the benefits of banking with First State Bank.
5th turnover by North Adams. It was off the hands of Caitlin Berger. Back into the game is going to be Emily Belmont as well as Jenna Mobley for the Lady Warriors.
A minute and 12 seconds to go in the first half. And what do we got going on here?
I'm not sure. We've got another player getting ready to check back in. I'm not sure what that's all about. Lily Yupa is going to check in.
I don't know what that was about. Oh,
she'll replace
blood. It was a little bit of blood on a uniform or a knee or something, so Eastern had to remove a player. They'll put in, as I said, they made a substitution. Minute 12 to go in the first half. 19-16 the score. It is. North Adams with the lead. Leonard drives into the paint. Shot blocked. Shot blocked a second time. Shot blocked a third time. Ruckel in a foot race. She'll go the other way for a layup, and she gets it. Make it 21-16. Now that's defense.
That is defense. My goodness.
Is ahead off the top. It's Leonard. Now long three. She misses that just off the front of the rim. Berger on the rebound to Shelton. Shelton in the backcourt to Hupp. 36 seconds to go in the half. 21-16. North Adams up by 5. Ruckel. They try to go inside again. Berger cannot hang on to it. They find Leonard on a breakaway. Leonard driving in, gets a shot to stay down, make it 21-18. We're back to a 3-point game with 20 seconds to go in the half. North Adams basketball, and they lead.
Classic Riley Leonard drive to the basket, powers the ball in. Her 4th point of the game, she averages 30.
And she finds a way.
Yes.
Ruckel, thought about it. That was a long three. Back to Hupp. And now they go to Berger, back out and go to Shelton in the corner. 3-shot up and in. McKenna Shelton buries the 3. Was that only a 2?
They gave her a
nonetheless. 23-18. It's North Adams leading. We're back after this. It's Radio TV and C103.
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by
Yes.
3. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save! Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The easiest way to give your home or business a new look is with new flooring from the Carpet Outlet. Locally owned and operated since 1979, the Carpet Outlet stocks thousands of colors and styles from all the major manufacturers of carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl tile, and laminate flooring. For top quality flooring at prices that'll floor you, visit the Carpet Outlet on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio. Or check them out on Facebook by searching Winchester Carpet Outlet.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Getting fit? That's easy. Oh, I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Led 14-9, having outscored Eastern in the second quarter. They tied each other. And we have a 5-point spread as we ended the first and the second. Up next, it's a Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update with Miss Sarah Rigdon. But first this here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxler Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
Made Steel Roofing and Siding, located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
This is Sarah with your Higgins Steel Roofing Studio Update. The game you are tuned into is the girls Eastern versus North Adams basketball game, and at halftime the score is 23-18 with North Adams in the lead. Tomorrow night we have a doubleheader coming your way here on C103. The first game will be the boys North Adams versus Eastern, and following right after will be the boys Fayetteville versus Ripley basketball game, so be sure you stick around for the second game. Over on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge, we will be broadcasting the boys New Richmond at Western Brown basketball game tomorrow evening as well at 7 p.m. This Saturday, we are hosting the Chad Hodson girls and boys basketball tournaments starting at 12:30 p.m. And if you'd like to see those in action, you can go to Goodguysradiotv.com and watch them live. This has been Sarah with your Higgins Steel Roofing Studio Update.
Get closer to what matters with a loan from Rural First. Rural First is the leader in rural lending because they've been living and lending out here for over 100 years. So whether you're looking for a new home, land, construction, or lot loan, trust the rural experts to help get you there. Call 513-322-5786 or go to ruralfirst.com to learn more. Rural First is an equal opportunity lender.
Mow, dig, haul, lift. The versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor does it all. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. Rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Check out the Kubota BX Series at Baxler Tractor Sales in Seaman and Batavia. And online at BaxlerTractor.com.
It's been said that if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. If your love is helping and healing those in our community, Health Source of Ohio is the right fit for your career. Health Source is currently hiring for both support staff and clinician positions. They've been around since 1976, so you know they offer stability, plus great pay and benefits. And most importantly, Health Source of Ohio appreciates their employees. View job openings and apply online at healthsourceofohio.org. Health Source of Ohio is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Barry Chevrolet halftime report. And Brett, we knew this was going to be a good game coming in. It's everything we thought it was.
Every bit of it. I think if you're Eastern and you have Riley Leonard up with only 4 points and you're only down 5, you're happy.
Got to be. And if you're North Adams, you got Kenley Jones on the bench for about a quarter and a half. You got to feel pretty good as well.
You got to feel pretty good. And we talked about it off the air. What great bench play Coach Rob Davis has gotten from his Lady Green Devils.
North Adams is playing tremendous defense. If Eastern wants to win this ball game, they're going to have to take care of the basketball.
You know, I was watching the defense. It's as good as I've seen on Riley Leonard in the sense that I saw Fairfield do an awfully nice job on Riley Leonard. How do you stop her? I mean, she still is going to score 20 points most nights. But in this, they were very attuned to the fact that if Laney Ruckle got a screen, they were rotating immediately. And somebody was picking her up and sometimes even trapping her. And that was the difference in the first half, I think.
And defensively, North Adams is aggressively playing defense. They play the basketball. They don't play the player, and they're not playing catch-up.
Correct. And had all those turnovers, created 6 turnovers in the first quarter, which was nice for and they built a 5-point lead. There was only 2 turnovers for Eastern in that second quarter. North Adams, to the contrary, 4 turnovers in the second quarter, only 2 in the first.
Second half should be a good one. We're back after this on the Barry Chevrolet Halftime Report here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
If you've already watched everything that Netflix, Disney Plus, and the rest of those high-dollar streaming services have to offer, then it's time to check out Goodguysradiotv.com. Even if you still got shows left on your list, add Good Guys to your rotation. We've got hundreds of hours of content available to watch on demand, from high school sports to local festival coverage and more. And the best part is, it's absolutely free. Catch our telecast live at Goodguysradiotv.com or click Video Archives and watch past events on demand for free at Goodguysradiotv.com.
Lots home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday?
Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business.
And that ends the Barry Chevrolet Halftime Report.
For an overhaul or product kit rebuild at 937-763-9521.
Scores 23-18. It is North Adams leading as we begin the second half. Out there for North Adams, it's Ruckle, Hupp, Jones, Brand, and Berger. As they go inside off the left side, Eastern with the basketball. I'll get their starting lineup in a moment. Clark on a shot up. Nope. Rebound out of bounds. Eastern will get it back. For Eastern, it's Litzinger as well as Leonard, Dotson, Belmont, and I'm missing on Clark. And 7:50 to go third quarter. North Adams up by 5, 23-18 as we begin the second half here.
Eastern out of that halftime came right out, got the shot they wanted. They've done it again. That's going to be Belmont going to the basket strong. Let's look at the and one.
23-20 the score, 7:40 to go in the second quarter. And Belmont will go to the foul line to complete the and one. Brett, big deal for North Adams with Jones on that bench there for over a quarter in that first. And that's traditionally how you work it with the foul management. As they go underneath the Brand shot missed under pressure. Rebound put back up, no. Rebound put back up by Berger, it's up and in. And again, Brett, Eastern continues to leave North Adams extra shots.
They do. Great offensive rebounding. What's nice about Berger's shot there, kept that ball above her head. She made the third attempt. It was good. Her 4th point of the game.
And out of bounds it goes on a turnover. Eastern again struggling, taking care of the basketball. Shack pregame report brought to you by Ron Lynch, financial advisor at Edward Jones Investments in Maysville, and People Save a Lot. They bring it to us all year long. 4:45 every game day, as well as immediately preceding our ball game. Again, Ron Lynch, financial advisor at Edward Jones Investment, and People Save a Lot. Ruckle, bounce pass to Berger. Berger under big-time pressure. Turnaround, might have forced the shot, missed, block shot. Back out to Leonard now, out ahead.
Nice block by Emily Belmont on Berger. We've got a 3-point attempt. Eastern, it's no good.
And that, I think, Hupp got a hand on it, didn't she?
I believe she did.
Tonight's game brought to you by Southern State Community College. Start your pathway to completion at sscc.edu. Inbounds, they get it there to not to Brand. It was a takeaway by Brown. Bounce pass ahead of Jones. Jones, spin move, kicks it in the corner. Shot by Hupp in the corner. Nope. Rebound fought for. Eastern has it. Leonard.
Berger got away with an over the back on that. 25-20 is the score. Eastern on top. 6:15 mark in the third quarter.
As so often happens, both teams come out of the halftime a little cold. Dotson with the shot up, misses it, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Nope. Rebound fought for. Brand has it, and we'll have a foul called. March 24th, it's the C103 Shack All-Star Game. March 24th, the C103 Shack All-Star Game. We'll have a senior team of boys, a girls senior team, as well as cheerleaders. We'll give away thousands of dollars worth of scholarship. It is a requirement. If you're listening to me, you are required to be there. What a night it is at North Adams High School. March 24th, it's the C103 Shack All-Star Game. Brand with the ball off of the foul. Jones for a three. No. Pops out. Rebound fought for, and Belmont had it, and Dotson comes up with it.
One foul, team foul for each of the two ball clubs. Not a lot of scoring in this second half thus far. Each team has scored 2 points. Remains a 5-point lead for North Adams, 25-20.
Litzinger in trouble, goes left side, and they throw it out of bounds again, and another turnover by Eastern.
Third turnover in this third quarter. That is the 11th overall. Unusual for the Eastern Lady Warriors.
This is odd, isn't it?
North Adams will create a lot more turnovers, as does Eastern.
Well, yeah, often I love it when coaches say we played bad. Well, you played bad because the other team played good. You know, so you always got to look at that side of it, right?
Absolutely.
Jones, left side to Ruckel. Ruckel look to go to Berger instead. As Eastern has come out in a zone as inside Hupp for a little runner up. Nope, she's fouled. She'll shoot 2 foul shots. Be sure you're tuned in each night as we get you set for the game with the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show, brought to you by Southern Hills Community Bank with 8 locations across Adams, Brown, and Highland County.
Emily Belmont picks up her second foul. She has both fouls, team fouls in this second half. And stepping to the free throw line, Ms. Keaton Hupp. She drains the first of the 2 free throws. She's a 65.3% free throw shooter coming into the game, 49 for 75 from the free throw line.
5:05 to go third. That puts North Adams up by 5, up by 6. She hits the second one to make it 7. That matches their biggest lead of the game. They lead 27-20 now with 5:01 to go in the third quarter, I should say.
Tabby Schumacher back to the game for the Eastern Warriors.
Off the right side, Yupa in trouble, goes inside to Clark. And how she got that shot up, I'll never know, but she got it to go down. Make it 27-22 now. She'll go to the foul line.
Harley Brand's going to pick up that foul. That's her second. Team second into the game, Tatum Grooms. She will replace Harley Brand with those 2 fouls. And Miss Sarah Clark down 9 points. She is the first player that can get into the double-digit club if she hits this free throw.
Yes, we had her down for 2 earlier. I guess she felt she had to get it to make us look honest, right? Foul shot is good. Make it 27-23 now.
Back into the game for the Lady Warriors. That's going to be Clara Martin.
As North Adams will have the basketball, leading by 4. The audience is relatively quiet on the opposite side, and that's interesting because this is such a close ball game. Big crowd here. We were talking about only pretty much standing room only. Berger to Jones. People in the overflow area as well on senior night here. Ruckel, and the ball almost knocked away, and it'll stay with North Adams.
North Adams seems very committed to the second half to get that ball down to the paint with Keaton Hupp and/or Caitlin Berger.
We will name the Snappy Tomato Pizza. That's the Snappy Tomato Pizza. C103, player of the game. Driving it off the right side. You called it, Brett Spencer.
Yep.
Berger takes it in off the right side for an easy touch layup.
Nice play by Coach Davis and his staff over there.
Right side, it comes back over again to Martin. Back out top to Dotson. Back to Martin.
Don Bowles was the largest lead for North Adams, 7.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you, sir.
As a nice reverse layup by Dotson is blocked by Berger and then knocked out of bounds by Eastern, and again North Adams gets it back.
Nice block once again by Caitlin Berger. We've seen Eastern as well block several shots.
And they have led twice by 7, by the way.
Thank you.
In that second quarter as well as recently. Jones takes it into the paint. Probably shouldn't have picked it up. We'll get a hell ball, I believe. No, it's going to stay with North Adams. I thought it was going to Eastern. In this gym, we cannot see the arrow. So my memory's not, I can't remember which way it goes. As inbounds, they get it now to Ruckel. To Berger. Berger at the elbow for a shot. No. Rebound, though.
Oh, how about that block?
Ruckel tried to put one up. Was that Leonard?
That's Laney Ruckel that.
No, I mean the block.
Yes, it was Riley Leonard with the block. Hey, I'm going to give you a clue. Up there on that clock, it has a possession notation.
Yeah, but have you noticed it's not always working?
Okay.
I'll grant you that. I get that. Up for a shot. No, I knew where you were going to go with that. I know about that arrow up there.
Okay.
Sometimes anyway. Ruckel. Where was I'm not going to say where it was. I was at a gym the other night, and none of the fouls or points were working on the board either. But
I've seen that too.
As a turnaround jumper at the foul line, that was Grooms. Neither team are scoring in bunches right now. 3:01 to go, third quarter. The score's 29-23. North Adams up by 6.
There's been no real runs in this game, have there?
No, it's just been kind of a push and a push back. Leonard working against Jones. Shot blocked by Jones. They go inside, shot blocked again, but this time it'll be a foul.
Coach Davis is wondering why his team didn't box out on that. Hupp. That's only Keaton's first foul, but that is the team's third foul.
29-23, North Adams leading. But at the foul line, Tabby Schumacher a chance to cut into that lead. She misses the first foul shot, though.
Tabby Schumacher came into this game 9 for 17 from the free throw line. That's 53%. She misses the first.
She settles in for the second foul shot with 2:45 to go, and she makes it. Make it 29-24 now, and that'll cut that lead back to 5.
Jenna Mobley back in. She'll replace Clara Martin for the Lady Warriors, who trail by 5.
29-24, North Adams leading. They'll have the ball. Jones will walk it up the floor. Off the screen by Berger, she goes to the right. Dishes it to Ruckel. And we're going to get what? But she needs to kind of talk to her other players about it, right?
Third foul on Tatum Groom. She'll be replaced by Harley Brand. You're right. I mean, you've got to have that discussion out there, calling out the screens. nice referee crew who get a chance to listen to Coach Rob Davis on his thoughts. Kyle Gilmore, Marcus Thompson, Judd White.
Off the right side, it'll go to Mobley. Mobley dribbling around, a little hook pass, knocked away, and no, Eastern gets it back, and Clark in for a shot up and in. And now that lead's cut back to 3 again, 29-26. Well, them still leads, but only by 3 now. Now they go to Berger, bounce pass right side to Brand, shot up, no, rebound back underneath Clark. And out ahead to Leonard. Leonard looking for a shadow Jones. Don't worry, she's there. She drives into the paint, shot up, nope, rebound, Clark back up and in. We got a 1-point ball game. 29-28, a minute 45 to go in our third quarter. Back the other way it goes Berger. Berger attempts the shot, she's fouled.
Miss Sarah Clark has 7 points in this second half, 14 overall. She's your leading scorer. That foul is going to be called on Tabby Schumacher. That's her third. We have coming back into the game Emily Belmont for the Eastern Lady Warriors. Miss Carly Kennedy, a 5'8" sophomore for the Lady Green Devils.
1 minute and 40 seconds to go in our third quarter. North Adams with the ball.
That was a little bit of a run right there, Don Bowles, 4 points.
It is. And skip pass back left side to Jones. Jones loads a 3, doesn't stay down, rebound back out. Eastern goes the other way. Leonard stops. Goes right side to Mobley, back to Leonard.
I wouldn't have guessed that Leonard was going to pull up on that. I thought she'd take it strong to the hole.
And minute 16 to go. North Adams fans not happy as Jones steals the ball away. She'll go the other way. She'll find Keaton Hupp on the backside.
Wow.
Shot up and in. Look at what a find, right?
Still, great pass by Kenley Jones. Keaton Hupp, she rewards her by a nice strong move to the hole. She has 11 points, Keaton Hupp.
Left side, Dotson. We're back to a 3-point lead, make it 31-28. In trouble off the right side is out of bounds. Off North Adams, I think. Leonard lost it away. And we're going to get a foul.
Marcus Thompson saw Carly Kennedy commit her second foul of the game. Back in, that's Clara Martin. She'll replace Ms. Jenna Mobley.
I'm sure you saw it, Brett. The North Adams fans not happy the way Leonard is pushing off.
Yeah.
But she's not doing it with her hands. She's making clear out with her body, and that's legal within reason. There is a level they will tolerate, and at some point they will call a foul. We'll see how far that goes. Shot from the corner for a 3. No. Rebound back up Clark. No. Rebound down underneath this time, and we'll get a foul again against Eastern.
Down underneath the basket, it is a lot of action going down there, picking up 2 quick fouls. That's going to, I'm sorry, no, that was Mackenzie Dotson picked up that foul. Only her first. Team's 4th on the Eastern Lady Warriors.
That missed shot in the corner was Martin, by the way. 31-28 the score. 36 seconds to go in the third. North Adams leads. Jones, right side to Kennedy. Both Kennedy and Grooms have really given North Adams good minutes off the bench.
They certainly have.
Jones back left side again to Brand to Jones. Back to 19 seconds, Brand to Jones. Just playing a little pass, back to Brand, now to Jones. They got Berger, low post, Hupp, high post, down to 10 seconds. Eastern's gonna let them stand there. Back to 7 seconds, go right side. Back over to Kennedy, blocked by referee Brett. Shot up off the right side.
Hupp.
Keaton Hupp
Great
on the
pass
buzzer.
by Kennedy.
33-28, we go to the fourth quarter. North Adams leading, we're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com. You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by for 3. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
That's GoodGuysRadiotv.com.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer.
23-28 is the score. It is. North Adams leading Eastern. We begin the fourth and final quarter. Eastern with the basketball. Put it in play across away from us at midcourt. What a crowd here tonight. Huge student section by North Adams. Huge student section, very vocal. Not the same for Eastern, not so much. Martin gets the ball off the right side to Dotson. Back to Martin it comes. Both these teams have gone to their bench regularly, and it has not hurt them in any way.
North Adams now in a box and 1. It's going to be Lainey Ruckle. She'll be the 1. And who is she looking for?
Take away.
Riley Leonard. Nope.
Brand, take away. Jones out ahead on a driving layup. Nope. Rebound tipped around. Leonard comes out with it. It's a foot race. She's going to win it and drive in for it. No, she misses the shot. Rebound Berger. How often do you see that happen?
You don't. That was because Carly Kennedy got back on defense. She heard the footsteps.
Brand on a 3, on the run, up and in. No, it's a good point you make there.
What about that conversion right
36-28, 8-point lead, the biggest one of the ball game. Brett, we were talking earlier. That's the biggest lead in the game for North Adams. They lead by 8.
Nice strong move by Riley Leonard. It won't drop either, and here comes Harley Brand.
Brand driving in, and we're going to get a foul against Eastern.
I tell you what, the Eastern fans,
they're not happy.
They're not happy. That was a close call either way. Mackenzie Dotson picks up the foul in for Eastern. That's going to be Emma Litzinger. Also coming back in, that's going to be Lainey Ruckle for the North Adams Green Devils.
Shout out to Mr. Roger Davis at home listening and hopefully getting to watch. But Roger, as we're going to get a foul against Eastern. But Mr. Roger Davis at home listening to our ball game. Roger, hang in there. Not too much longer, not too much more tension, right? 6 minutes, 45 seconds, and you can relax one way or the other. 36-28 is the score. It is. Unhappy Eastern fans right now. Another call they felt went against them. I'm not sure about that. North Adams gets the ball inbounds to Hupp. Hupp, left side to Brand. Brand takes it almost to the corner. Back out top to Hupp. And we'll get another foul against Eastern.
That foul is going to once again go against Riley Leonard. 2 quick fouls on Riley Leonard.
I wonder how much of that's frustration.
I would think the majority of it, Don Bowles. That was the 7th team foul as well on the Eastern Lady Warriors. Going to the free throw line, she'll have to earn the 2nd. That's Harley Brand. Harley Brand has 5 points in the game.
And hits the first foul shot. That extends this lead to 9. Now these two teams met for the first time back on December 17th. It was North Adams winning that ball game 37-31 at Eastern. Second foul shot, make it 38-28. And again, that is the biggest lead of the ball game.
Pretty good free throw shooting by Harley Brand. She averages 61% on the year. Both of them nothing but net.
Sarah Clark out top. Bounce pass, she'll go there to Belmont. Far left side to Leonard, to Dotson, excuse me. Dotson caught in the trap, in trouble. Timeout Eastern. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
The easiest way to give your home or business a new look is with new flooring from the Carpet Outlet. Locally owned and operated since 1979, the Carpet Outlet stocks thousands of colors and styles from all the major manufacturers of carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl tile, and laminate flooring. For top quality flooring at prices that'll floor you, visit the Carpet Outlet on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio. Or check them out on Facebook by searching Winchester Carpet Outlet.
Listen in to C103 everywhere you are. Download our free app. Listen online at C103.fm or even ask your Alexa device to play C103 Country. And don't forget, you can watch this ball game, Goodguysradiotv.com. Goodguysradiotv.com. You can live as we speak, or you can go back tonight or any other time and watch it archived. Lots of fun stuff. All free, by the way. No subscriptions, no pay-per-view, none of that stuff. We'll have a foul called against North Adams off of the inbounds. So with 6:13 to go, trailing by 10, Eastern will have the ball. Now, there's still 2 fouls to give for North Adams before they get to the shooting.
That foul, I believe they called it on Kenley Jones, her 3rd. I thought it was going to go against Berger. They're still talking about whether that was on the floor. They've decided it was on the floor.
Dotson will inbound it. In it comes far left side, standing wide open. They go to shot up off the left side, but Clark blocked. Excuse me, by Belmont blocked. Will have a hell ball, I believe. It's going to be a foul.
Harley Brand going to pick up that foul. That's now her 3rd. Both teams now 17 fouls. Both teams in the simple bonus. Ms. Jenna Mobley back into the game. She will replace Emma Litzinger.
And Brett, as unhappy as Eastern was and North Adams was happy, now North Adams is just as unhappy and Eastern is just as happy. Back and forth. That normally means it's a pretty good ball game.
It does. Emily Belmont at the line. She'll have to earn the 2nd. She's 0 for 1. And she is a 63% free throw shooter, has 4 points. She misses.
Berger on the rebound. Bounce pass back to Hupp. To Kenley Jones. 5:57 to go as we hear Rob Davis here to our left saying, walk it up, walk it up. North Adams in absolutely no hurry now. With a 10-point lead. Hupp has it out top to Jones. Still a lot of time left. This game is not over. But it does change the pace a bit when you get to that double-digit lead, doesn't it?
It does. Eastern a little bit back on defense. They're not really challenging that passing lane, giving North Adams Easy passes on top. We're going to have a foul called down in the paint.
Is that going to be a foul? They're going to call it a dual possession, I guess.
I think it was a dual possession. I thought they were going to call that on Mackenzie Dotson. They did not. Back in the game, Tabby Schumacher for the Lady Warriors.
Ruckel will inbound the ball. She gets it there to Hupp, who stops, pops, misses the shot, tips it around, and I'm thinking Hupp is probably going to get a foul.
Yeah, over the back. Nice job by Keaton Hupp. Nice play called by Rob Davis.
Stick around after the final buzzer as we wrap the game up with stats, comments, and much more with the Willie & Son Trucking. That's Willie & Son Trucking, south of Leesburg, north of Hillsboro. Post-game report. We'll also name our player of the game, the Snappy Tomato Pizza. See with their player of the game as the foul shot is missed. That was a foul shot missed by Schumacher. Brand on the rebound out to Jones. She'll dribble around out top, 5:19 to go. She'll swing it right side to Ruckel. Ruckel looks over, she says, what?
Yeah, what?
What was that?
What do you want, Coach?
Rob must be calling secret plays. Only he and the other players know about it, right?
Exactly.
Ruckel has it out off the wing, and the ball lost away. Good defense by Riley Leonard. That's a turnover absolutely caused by the defense by Riley Leonard.
Good defense by Ms. Leonard. First turnover by either ball club in this fourth quarter. Back into the game. That's going to be Emma Litzinger. She'll replace Jenna Mobley for the Eastern Lady Warriors. Ms. Dotson puts it into play for Ms. Leonard. 38-28, 10-point lead. North Adams, 4:50 to go in the game.
Leonard has the ball picked up out there to the double team. Ruckel and Leonard collapse on her. And by the way, it's not just a double team on Leonard, as Ruckel and Leonard are really going to it out there now. As Dotson out off the wing, working against Hupp, goes inside and will get a foul against North Adams.
Tom Bowles, speaking of Leonard, do you think Harry Leonard's still down in Florida fishing on the yacht with swordfish and drinking champagne? What do you think?
I think he ought to be listening to this ball game or watching.
He is a big fan of your radio station. If he's out there fishing, he's listening as well. Third foul on Keaton Hupp.
Dotson's foul shot, no. And this has not been a good look for Eastern. They traditionally, what'd you say, they're a 70% foul shooting team.
70% free throw shooting team. They have struggled from the free throw line tonight.
Dotson will get a second one.
Only 6 for 11 from the free throw line, make that 7 for 12.
But even so, that's far below their average, right?
Very much so.
38-29. They do get it down below double digits and in a single digit range at 9, excuse me.
Kinsey Dotson now 6 points.
Jones goes left side with it now to Brand. Brand under pressure. Nice job dribbling by Brand. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Berger puts it back up. Nope. She's fouled. She'll shoot foul shots. And with 4:13 to go in the fourth quarter, it's time for our final H&R Block scoreboard update. H&R Block, your tax and financial partner, their office in West Union. The score is 38 for North Adams, 29 for Eastern.
Sarah Clark picks up her second foul and going to the free throw line. Caitlin Berger, 55.6% free throw shooter. She drains the first of the two. She has 7 points now in the game.
39-29 the score. She misses the second foul shot. North Adams with the lead, but the rebound down. Schumacher to Dotson. 4:07 to go in the ball game. Dotson. Hupp almost tied that up as now they'll go inside. Going in there, back out to Litzinger. Now a shot up off the right side.
Oh, wow.
Dotson drains it. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Getting fit? That's easy. Oh, I got this. Oh, This is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
This broadcast brought to you by Health Source of Ohio, providing a unique and comprehensive approach to health right in your community. The score is 39-31 as Eastern has cut this lead to 8. It has been as much as 10.
Tell you what, nice referee crew kept this game in check, let him play hard. Kyle Gilmore, Marcus Thompson, Judd White.
And on a transition shot, Berger misses it. Rebound back down, Dotson. Good defense or good hustle by Eastern. Off the right side, a shot put up and a foul. That shot was put up by Schumacher.
Kinley Jones got her money's worth on that foul. She come through, nothing too rough, but she caught Miss Schumacher pretty tough.
3:39 to go in the ball game. 39-31 the score. Schumacher at the foul line misses the foul shot. And again, Brett, Eastern struggles at the foul line continues.
Surprised. That foul's the 4th on Kinley Jones. Coming into the game is Tatum Groom. She'll replace Caitlin Berger. They're going to leave Jones in the game, most likely because of her ball handling ability, with 4 fouls.
And she makes a second shot. We're back to that 7-point lead. North Adams is in the back. Jones in the backcourt with the basketball, will dribble out and dribble ahead and under pressure, blocked and steal the basketball, will go the other way. Driving in is Leonard. She misses the shot on the follow, though. It's Ruckel coming out with the basketball, and we'll have a held ball, and that's going to go the way of Eastern. And both coaches wanting fouls, wanting timeouts. Everybody wanting something. Inbounds, the ball comes to Schumacher. 39-32, a 7-point ball game. Leonard with the ball off the wing.
Riley Leonard thus far held to 4 points. Mackenzie Dotson with a 3-point shot. It's a little long.
And now we'll get a foul. And that's a good conversation I see here. And this is true. It's been both of these coaches respect each other, and the referees respect these coaches. There's a lot of strong interchange here, but there's nobody angry. No. It's just, a lot of energy, a lot of passion. Yep. But these are good conversations back and forth with the referees. Kinley Jones at the foul line, and North Adams, they'd like to have Kinley Jones standing there, I do believe.
Well, the very reason they kept her in there was ball handling. She's proven that well. Kinley Jones goes to the line, 72.7% free throw shooter. She has 5 points on the evening.
But she misses that foul shot. But Keaton Hupp on the rebound. Loose ball. Who's going to have it? It's a held ball. North Adams will keep it. 39-32, the score. As I think the referees are even earning their money's worth tonight.
Yes, they are.
But they like this kind of game, too. That's something people need to understand. They don't like bad games. They like good games just like we do. Inbounds, Brand has it. Out top to Jones. Back to Ruckel. As now they'll go far right side to Grooms. And inside they go to Brand for a shot up. No. Rebound down underneath. Schumacher. And the ball knocked away. It'll be Eastern ball.
I thought Brand was going to wish that ball in there. Strong spin move. Back into the game for Eastern Lady Warriors. That's going to be Emily Belmont. She has 4 points on the evening.
Saturday starting at 12:45. It's the Chad Hodgson Classic at Fairfield High School. Blanchester versus Fairfield girls basketball, followed by Adina versus Blanchester boys. Lynchburg Clay versus Piketon. And in trouble, the ball block shot there by Hupp. Brand comes up with it.
At least 4 block shots tonight by Ms. Hupp.
Bounce pass left side to Hupp. 2:20 to go in the ball game. Hook pass back out to Jones. They're down to now. Eastern's going to have to start fouling as Jones hook pass back to Hupp again. Down to the corner they go, Brand. Wide open three. She likes it. She buries it. And I mean buries it. 42-32. North Adams, 10-point lead, matching the biggest lead of the game.
Harley Brand has 10 points in the game for the Lady Green Devils.
As Leonard, and we're going to get a foul. Let me finish that thought about the Chad Hodson Classic. It'll be White Oak versus Valley, Fairfield versus Ironton St. Joe. One price gets you all those games. And of course, you can also listen on C103, and you can watch it on Good Guys Radio TV, the first annual Chad Hodson Classic from Fairfield High School. Great opportunity to see high school basketball. What a deal. Pay one price and see 5 games. Join us for that.
How about the defense, Lainey Ruckle? She just picked up the foul. That's her first foul of the evening, and she's had the assignment of Riley Leonard all night.
And you know, I did not pick up on the fact that that was her first foul.
First foul.
Leonard misses one, makes one. 42-33. Eastern cuts that lead back to 9. And Brett, right now, Eastern makes a move or game over.
I agree. It's a critical stop right here.
And Coach Pickrell knows that too, as he's applied full court pressure, Hupp in the backcourt, and we'll get a force a turnover.
Sarah Clark going to step back in. We've got offense, defensive switches. Back out, that's going to be Ms. Emily Belmont.
It'll be Dotson inbounding it right over in front of the Eastern crowd. Inbounds it comes to Leonard.
Tom Bowles, this is about the time we see one of those Riley Leonard three-pointers. Classics.
This is Riley Leonard's time. She goes in, a little scoop shot. That one did not stay down. It's been representative of the game today. The defense by North Adams has been smothering. Hupp with the ball off the wing, and we'll get a foul.
Foul's going to be called on Emma Litzinger. That's only her first.
Minute 24 to go. Going to the foul line will be Keaton Hupp, and what a game Keaton Hupp has played.
That's the only way you can describe the game by Keaton Hupp. Multiple blocks, great defense, good ball handling, and she has 13 points. She's now 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
43-33 as she hits the first one. Time to remind you this broadcast is for the private use of the C103 and Good Guys Radio TV audience. Any other use of the descriptions or accounts of this game without the consent of Dreamcatcher Communications is prohibited. She misses the second foul shot. Leonard has the ball for Eastern with 1:17 to go in the ball game. Leonard might have got by with an extra step. Are they going to give her continuation? They are not.
No, they're going to call player control foul, her third.
You talk about making room. She did make room.
Yes.
Timeout on the floor, Eastern. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
Non-league competition, it was Fayetteville defeating Blanchester 59-22. 43-32-33, it is North Adams leading, and Brett, tempers flared a bit, energy up, mostly passion though.
Just passion, yep. Great athletes.
Yeah. Yes, excuse me, I'm sorry. Ruckle off the right side, she's fouled. But yeah, generally speaking, the crowd has been pretty well behaved on both sides of the gym.
The crowd.
Yeah, right?
Speaking.
No, they have.
Down the baseline, there's been a couple that got a little rowdy.
Yes, there were some a little.
Marcus Thompson had a talk with them, and apparently a Dr. Phil moment, and everybody slowed down there.
Well, they thought better of their verbal assault. Would that be fair?
I think you used the Dr. Phil, so how's that working for you?
Probably.
I'm not changing any calls.
Ruckel misses the foul shot. Second foul shot. She misses that one, but Hupp on the rebound. That is a huge rebound. Brand back out right side to Ruckel. We're down to 60 seconds. Down to Jones. Ahead to Ruckel. 10-point ball game. North Adams has the basketball. Ruckel dribbling around. She's fouled. She'll go back to the foul line. And I'm going to tell everybody a little secret that we didn't talk about because I knew this going on, and they asked me not to say anything, and we do that. I mean, if coaches say something, we Miss Ruckel's been playing on a bent wheel, so to speak. She has not had 100%. She's not at 100%. Had she turned her ankle, then tweaked it the other night in another game. And so what a compliment to Lainey Ruckel playing under that circumstance.
Tell you what, her effort's been 100%.
As with 50 seconds to go, she hits both foul shots, gives North Adams a 45-33 lead. We're down to 44 seconds. Not impossible for Eastern to win it now, but boy, those coffin nails are out.
37 seconds to go in the game, 12-point lead. And we've got another substitution coming in. That's going to be Bria Stout back in. She's a senior, and she's back in the game. Tatum Grooms gets a nice hand as well.
37 seconds is off the inbound shot by Clark, no good. Brand on the rebound, out to Hupp. Hupp in trouble, bounce pass back to Jones. We're down to 30 seconds. North Adams is going to come away with their first gold ball in school history. Jones has it, out off the wing to Brand to Jones. They'll have their first school gold ball in school history. They will have their first undefeated season in history at 22-0.
Down below, see this beach ball up here? It's got gold glitter in it. Got on the floor. Rob Davis, he threw it off the floor.
Is 17.8 seconds to go in the game.
Kenley Jones going to go to the free throw line. Has 5 points on the evening. Missed her first free throw. She missed her second now. Coming in, that's going to be Madison Gould. Also coming in, Ms. Annie Grimes.
And
Taylor Shelton checks in for North Adams. McKenna Shelton checks in as well. All the seniors coming off to a nice hand.
And you know, on a lot of other years, Eastern would have won this league with this team.
Oh, yeah.
They could have even gone undefeated. But what a league this has been this year. We said at the beginning of the season, 15 seconds to go. 45-33 is the score. Eastern with the ball. Out there, Gould, far right side. They'll take it over there again. As taken away Brand with the basketball. And that'll be the ball game. 45-33, the final score. Finishing an undefeated season. They are ranked second in the state. They improved their record to 22-0, 13-0 in league play. They have earned the gold basketball. Eastern, nothing to be ashamed of going home from this one. Their record drops to 18-4, 9-4, and lots of teams all over the place would be thrilled to death win 18 games, especially in this league. It's a statement of how good Eastern's program and Eastern's team is. We'll take a break. Up next, it's the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxler Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking. Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com. You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
That's GoodGuysRadiotv.com.
Gentlemen, once again, they're celebrating here at North Adams High School. The team has come back out of the locker room. I'm sure they're going to take some pictures as they have attained the gold basketball. What's that mean? They went undefeated in league play for the first time in school history, and they are undefeated so far in the season. They're 22-0, undefeated in the regular season, first time as well for that for North Adams. We'll take in school history. We'll take another quick break. We're back as the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show continues after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Gotcha.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So, where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The easiest way to give your home or business a new look is with new flooring from the Carpet Outlet. Locally owned and operated since 1979, the Carpet Outlet stocks thousands of colors and styles from all the major manufacturers of carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl tile, and laminate flooring. For top quality flooring at prices that'll floor you, visit the Carpet Outlet on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio. Or check them out on Facebook by searching Winchester Carpet Outlet.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Welcome back. It's the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show for those of you blessed to be watching it on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. And big celebration here at North Adams High School. First time ever in school history. North Adams has won the gold basketball as they have gone undefeated in league play, and they're undefeated in the season 22-0. Rob Davis, I think, is about to join us. We told him to celebrate. I think he's too excited. And I think he's about ready to sign. He's already come over once. I told him to go celebrate. And, oh, my, what is this? Gee whiz. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
You want a roll? I'll bring rolls back. Now, remember our camera guy up top, if you don't mind, though. And we'll be right back after this on the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
getting fit. That's easy. Oh, I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Made a comment that I think the gold ball there, there's still like 9 games to go, you know? Let's not be talking about that yet. So, well, I kind of downplayed it this week too. I mean, everybody's talking about it. That's good. Excited. I'm trying to keep them downplayed here and just, focus on it was a league. We got a league win, and now we're going to put the icing on top, and we can get this win here for the gold ball.
Well, and it's couldn't be against another team, not because you don't like them. But to be the best, you got to play the best. And Eastern, over the years, has been a nemesis. They have been such good competitors. And tonight you came out finally with that gold ball, and you win against who you need to win against, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, you won that gold ball, but play a game like this, packed house on Thursday night. I mean, what a crowd, both sides. It don't get any better than this for girls basketball and playing for the gold ball. And, it might be even better. They had one loss, was playing for the league, tie of the league, but we had the league wrapped up, so maybe I kind of eased it up a little bit. We relaxed a little bit, and just the girls came out and.
We talked about it before the game. You're an unusual team in this manner. You have very few accolades in the top 5 in any category in the league. What does that mean? It's team basketball, and tonight was probably as representative as I've seen of that all season long. You played as many players you ever do, but everybody contributed tonight.
They do. I mean, it's 10 of them. It's all 10 contribute. If they hit a shot in the first half, and that's the only time they get in, and you keep them going on overtime. That shot was big, So you don't hit it. So it don't make any difference who it is and what it is. And they come in and give me good minutes, and the shot before the half, McKenna Shelton, they ain't getting bigger than that.
Was that good?
That momentum right there. I mean, just like that, came in and shot with confidence, and she had a good week of practice this week, and and not afraid to put them in there.
Well, and you overcame adversity. Kenley Jones, your ball handler, gets a little bit of foul trouble in the front end. You reach back, grab somebody off the bench. Blaney Ruckle, I gave the secret away after the game. Blaney working with a bent wheel. She's got a little bit of a struggle. Gets out there and plays anyway.
You wouldn't know it, would you?
No, you wouldn't know it. Gets out there and plays anyway. And again, you just kept reaching back, and everybody stepped up, and that's what it's about.
They did, and that was my fault, Kenley. I should have got her out a little bit sooner, but I was getting ready to get her out, and then I didn't even see it. I said, who? They said, that's 2. I thought, okay, come over and sit down then, But, yeah, they all come in and they pick each other up, and that's what it's about. And it's a family, and we talk about family, and everybody everybody says that. No, these guys are different. I mean, the TikToks and the stuff they do and make me do, and we ate last night. They fed us, and then of course senior night we're gonna go in and eat, and just and look at the crowd here just sticking around. I mean, it don't get any better than this.
But Rob, do you know what a TikTok is?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I'm picking on you.
I made several of them. So.
I'm picking on Rob. But anyway, that said, we have to mention a couple players. I thought Harley Brand, again, tremendous effort. Laney Ruckle, tremendous defensive effort. What a play. And how much Carly Berger has, Caitlin Berger has grown.
Oh.
And I don't mean size, but as
she's big tonight, yeah.
Came back big, and all of your starters. Bree Stout, your senior. But what a game keeping up.
Oh, yeah. Except over in back call, she missed that shot. I don't like that, but other than that, yeah, she had a great game. Just leadership, got the big rebound at the end, pulled it out, and just kind of iced it there. But just all of them together, and like I said, I mean, we shut Leonard down again, and we didn't do a good job. got loose balls and kind of went through our hand, and then Clark picks it up. So, we had a couple of steals maybe there. We just get the 50-50 balls early, but that's what we talked about, just rebound the crap out of, and I thought we did there late. So. And, of course, Tatum Grooms and Carly Kennedy, again, off the bench. They gave you everything they had. People need to understand it's a journey. This is just the first step. And you can't celebrate. What do they always say? You celebrate tonight and get back to work tomorrow. That's where you got to go, isn't it? Yeah, but I'm going to give them tomorrow off, So there you go. So I'm not, but we're off 16 days anyway, so till tournament. But this season's done. Best season ever in North Adams girls history. Now we're going to get ready for the second season tournament. Everybody starts out 0-0, so that we've got to come out ready to play. We just can't settle. We just got to keep working at it and get better. Rob Davis, congratulations. Thank you, Don. Hey, guys said, ready? 1, 2, 3. Devils on top. And I want to thank my Lord and Savior, just blessing us for this night, and give all the glory to God. And I want to say, hey, Dad, hope you get the feeling better. He is down a little bit this week, so Dad, we got it. Love you. That makes me feel better. We did a shout out to your dad, and thank you. Again, congratulations, Rob. Great win, and I got a little bit of basketball left in you. Yeah, we got a little bit. Once again, thanks, Rob Davis joins us at Adams County Regional Medical Center. Coach's Comments Show joins us here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Gotcha. Yeah, hold on. Thank you. Hang on.
Are you watching this on TV? Fun stuff, Rob. Thanks. Thank you. Thank the kids for giving it to us.
Yeah, they're mean.
We understand that. They did the work. We don't do anything. Tell them thank you.
All right. Thank you.
We had, Sarah, we probably had 30 people with cameras out watching that interview.
I could hear it.
Oh, you could see it?
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxler Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking. Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com. You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by Shiny for 3. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by Shiner for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This is Brett Spencer, and now Brett Spencer gets to tell you all that stuff he recorded, which is a bunch of things. He keeps every detail you can come up with. Forgot to write the score down, huh?
Forgot to write down the final score. I had it 45 for North Adams, 33 I now know for the Eastern Warriors.
Well, see, I'll pick on you that like you did me with the possession arrow. But anyway, it is 45-20, 33 the final score. And here's Brett Spencer with individual and team stats for both ball clubs.
Thank you, Don Bowles. Eastern Lady Warriors, incredible ball club, came in, ran up against another buzzsaw over here with the Lady Green Devils. What a fine season for the Lady Green Devils. Eastern Lady Warriors, they're one of those ball clubs. You see them on the tournament, on your in your bracket, you're in trouble. That's a good ball club. Eastern Lady Warriors shot 3 for 8 in the first quarter from the field, 38%, 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. That first quarter score, 14-9, North Adams on top, leading by 5. Second quarter, 4 for 18 from the field for the Lady Warriors. That's 22%, 0 for 4. They remained unsuccessful from beyond the arc. Overall in that first half, 7 for 26 from the field for the Warriors. That's 27% from the field, 0 for 7 from beyond the arc. That lead remained at 5, 23-18. North Adams still on top at the halftime break. In that third quarter, 4 for 11 from the field, a little bit better than that second quarter, 36%. Still unable to hit a three-pointer, 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. The lead remained at 5 points. North Adams 33, Eastern 28. In the fourth quarter, of course, they had to make a pretty hard move. 1 for 8 from the field, 13%. They couldn't make that hard move. They did not attempt any three-point shots overall in the second half. 5 for 19 from the field, 26%. 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. The final score, 45-33. North Adams Lady Green Devils on top. We've got Rob Davis dancing now in the confetti.
I think he was clogging.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Something like that. 12 for 45 from the field for Eastern. That's 27%. 0 for 9 from beyond the arc. A ball club that shoots 70% from the free throw line. They struggled even from the free throw line tonight. 4 for 6 in that first half. Not bad, 67%. 5 for 13 when they really needed it in that second half. 38% overall, 9 for 19, 47%. Now they had 5 different players get in the scoring column. It was Tabby Schumacher. She had 2 points, went 2 for 5 from the free throw line, gave them great minutes. She committed 4 fouls. Emily Belmont, she had 4 points, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. She committed 2 fouls. Riley Leonard, she had a total of 5 points on the evening, went 3 for 4 from the free throw line. She committed 3 fouls. The young lady came in here averaging 30 points per game. Hats off to the great defensive work by North Adams, but just specifically by Ms. Lainey Ruckle. And then your next scorer would have been Mackenzie Dotson. She always gives you that solid minute. She averages 4.6. She scored 8. We've got, you got to see Rob Davis. Maybe you're seeing it on Good Guys. But Mackenzie Dotson, great game. 8 points, 2 for 3 from the free throw line. She committed 2 fouls. And the player that I talked about in the pregame gets better with every minute of the game that she's played all season long. She did it again tonight. Sarah Clark, 14 points, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. She committed 2 fouls.
Just a comment. If Rob Davis has a choice between a coaching career and a dancing career, probably coaching.
Yeah, well.
Just saying, just saying.
If he doesn't make any money.
Yeah, just saying, right?
How about the North Adams Lady Green Devils? You want me to go over
Let's talk about it. Yes, let's do that.
Fantastic. Gold ball victorious season. What a season. And it's been fun. We've got to watch them all year long. North Adams Lady Green Devils in that first quarter shot 6 for 11 from the field, 55%. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc overall. That score in the first quarter, 14-9, 5-point lead for North Adams. They maintained that 5-point lead through the third quarter. In the second quarter, North Adams shot 4 for 12 from the field, 33%, 1 for 7 from beyond the arc, 14% overall in the first half, 10 for 23 from the field, 43%, 3 for 9 from beyond the arc, that's 33%. That lead remained at 5 for North Adams, 23-18 at the half. Third quarter, 4 for 13 from the field, 31%. Started struggling from beyond the arc, 0 for 4. That lead remained at 5 points, 33-28. North Adams still on top. Fourth quarter, they did what the good ball clubs do, the ones that win the gold balls. They maintained good control through their dribbling and such and passing. They only took 6 attempts in that fourth quarter, 2 for 6, 33% from the field. And the one 3-point attempt they took, that was Harley Brand from the left corner. She drained it. Overall in the second half, 6 for 19, 32% from the field for North Adams, 1 for 5 from beyond the arc, 20%. Overall in the game, 16 for 42 from the field, 38%, 4 for 14 from beyond the arc, 29% from the free throw line. Ball club that came in shooting 64.9%. They went 0 for 1 from the free throw line in the first half, 7 for 15 in the second half, 47% overall, 8 for 16. You got it, 50%. They had a total of 6 different players get in the scoring column. McKenna Shelton, right at the end of the first half, she hit a buzzer beater from the right corner. She finished with 2 points on the evening. Next we had 5 points, Kenley Jones. Kenley Jones averages 12 tonight. She was just keeping this ball club. She was the driver of this strong engine of the North Adams Lady Green Devils. Again, Kenley Jones finished with 5 points, 0 for 3 from the free throw line. She had 4 fouls. Next, we had a couple players with 7 points. Caitlin Berger, she's one of those players that gets better and better, averages 5.2. Tonight, she scored 7. Her confidence level seems high. 1 for 3 from the free throw line. She committed 1 foul. Also contributing 7 points, but it was really her defense. Remember, she held Riley Leonard to 5 points, but Lainey Ruckle, on top of not only having a great defensive effort, she exceeded her season average of 6.5. She had 7 points on the evening, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Harley Brand, wow, what a game Harley Brand had. 10 points, perfect from the free throw line, 2 for 2. She committed 3 fouls. It was a senior, Ms. Keaton Hupp. She led all scorers with 14 points. She tied, in fact, Sarah Clark with 14 points. But for the Lady Green Devils, Keaton Hupp, she was your leading scorer, 14 points, very nicely from the free throw line, 3 for 4. She committed a total of 3 fouls. She also had 5 blocks on the evening.
Time to name our snappy tomato pizza senior player of the game.
Don Bowles, it would be the North Adams Lady Green Devils. That's your player of the game, but we're going to go to an individual player, and I think there's several arguments for several different players here. You have, I thought, Lainey Ruckle. How do you challenge? She was on a tough ankle. She comes out, holds the leading scorer in the league to 5 points, and then she contributes 7 points and hit a big 3-pointer in that second quarter. Lainey Ruckle has a good argument for being player of the game. Caitlin Berger, she stepped up as a sophomore, played very physical in the paint, 7 points for her. Harley Brand, wow, she was impressive tonight. Gritty in the paint, good on defense. She had 10 points, 2 for 2, but Snappy Tomato Pizza and Seaman and West Union player of the game. She stands 6 foot tall. She's a senior. She wears the 11 jersey. Her name, Keaton Hupp. Congratulations to you, Ms. Hupp. You are the Snappy Tomato Pizza and Seaman and West Union player of the game.
And again, congratulations, North Adams Lady Green Devils. Tomorrow night, we're back on the air. And, of course, make sure you stay tuned, by the way, as it'll be Sarah Rigdon with our Higgins Steel Roofing studio update.
Don Bowles, there's that freshman game if you want to put that on the air.
I don't think we talked about that, did we? It was, at the first quarter, it was North Adams leading Fayetteville 8-5. At the half, they led 19-10. At the third quarter mark, they were up by 4, 21-17. They won it by 3. 28-25 was the final score as they defeated the Fayetteville Rockets in a freshman ball game preceding this one. But again, stay tuned for Sarah Rigdon for our our Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update following our ball game. Tomorrow night, North Adams at Eastern Brown boys basketball. It'll be the same matchup, Brett, only boys side of things. And then Fayetteville at Ripley. And then on our sister station, New Richmond at Western Brown. That is for the Southern Buckeye Conference Championship. Ooh. New Richmond versus Western Brown, and that is physical, big-time basketball.
Yes, it is.
Saturday, 12:45 starts off 1 girls game, 4 boys games. Blanchester versus Fairfield is the first one. Chad Hodson annual tournament. And second game, Medina versus Blanchester, Lynchburg Clay versus Piketon, White Oak versus Valley, Fairfield versus Ironton St. Joe. All of those on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. And one prize gets you in for all of them. Brett Spencer, what a ball game tonight.
What a ball game. Congratulations. The first surprise was that they had not won a gold ball over here. It seems like they've had so many spectacular seasons. But, boy, congratulations. If a gentleman deserved it and the ball club deserved it, it's Mr. Rob Davis, his coaching staff, and his Lady Green Devils.
Eastern Lady Warriors will go on to fight another game, fight another season, another round. They are not done yet. They've got a great tournament draw, and check it out. Eastern is going to go, has some games left in them. A good ball club. They dropped to 18-4, 9-4 in league play. Currently, they sit in 3rd place in Southern Hills Athletic Conference Division I. On the other hand, as Brett alluded to, North Adams attains their first undefeated regular season at 22-0, their first gold basketball at 13-0, and congratulations, Rob Davis and the North Adams Green Devils, and of course Keaton Hupp for our Snappy Tomato Pizza Singular Player of the Game.
All good.
For Brett Spencer, special thanks to Brandon Rigdon for producing and directing our TV broadcast, and of course Sarah Rigdon for producing our audio side of C103. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a very pleasant good evening here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. For Brett Spencer, special thanks to Brandon Rigdon for producing and directing our TV broadcast, and of course Sarah Rigdon for producing our audio side of C103. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a very pleasant good evening here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
This has been a special presentation of high school basketball action on the Shack Sports Radio Network. Presented by Southern State Community College, Snappy Tomato Pizza, Health Source of Ohio, and First State Bank. Listen to this game on demand at C103.fm or on the free C103 app. Join us next time here on your home for Shack Sports, C103.
This is Sarah with your Higgins Steel Roofing Studio Update. The game you just heard was the girls Eastern versus North Adams basketball game, and the final score was 45-33, and North Adams won the game. Tomorrow night we have a doubleheader coming your way here on C103, and the first game will be the boys North Adams versus Eastern, and following right after we will have the boys Fayetteville versus Ripley basketball game, so be sure you stick around for the second game. Over on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge, we will be broadcasting the boys New Richmond at Western Brown basketball game tomorrow evening as well at 7 p.m. This Saturday we are hosting the Chad Hodson girls and boys basketball tournaments starting at 12:30 p.m. So if you'd like to see those in action, you can go to goodguysradiotv.com and watch them live. This has been Sarah with your Higgins Steel Roofing Studio Update.